Good evening. What's happening? What's going on? Unholy Alliance officially in the building for this NFL schedule release breakdown. Watch live. What's happening? What's going on? Everybody across the board. Uh, you're looking at all the overseas games that will be played, as already noted by somebody snitch leak. We're going to be in London. Let's see the Bengals. NFL Network is currently right now they conversating with Sean McVay about their week one meeting. Mr. King,
Great evening, great evening, great evening.
week one, 49ers, Rams in Australia. Looking to be an Australian slobber knocker. I don't know what you do. JB, what's happening? What's going on, Sherman? Yeah, Rams and 49ers week one in Australia. Uh, Rams looking to jumpstart their season to get back in. What are we actually looking for as a diagnosis of, looking into these schedules?
Yeah, man, I don't know what the hell happened.
I don't know. What are we looking for? Besides a schedule analysis, and looking at where and how this season's going to be jumping off. I mean, the Rams and 49ers in Australia for week one. Coming off of last year's bang, not so much bang for your buck, you know what I'm saying, in the playoffs with both these teams.
I take a dump on the 50-yard line before that game starts between Rams and the 49ers. Okay, now I'm done. Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a couch.
Uh-huh.
I've already purchased one. Okay, Now I'm done.
That's right. You're done.
What's good?
What's that?
Hey, little brother.
They got Sean McVay talking about their week one Australia matchup with the 49ers. Their 49ers schedule. They got a Thursday night game, Monday night game, and Sunday night game to start the season. 49ers, Giants, Broncos. Broncos. They're in Denver for the Broncos. They're at home. Well, they're at home with the Giants. I think they go all the way to week 10 before they get a bye, followed by the Packers, Chiefs on Thursday night at San Francisco. Interesting schedule. It looked to be kind of tough.
Has any NFL coach ever been kidnapped and held for ransom before? Oh, my bad, Sam. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. The
I
devil
mean,
made me do it.
I
All
mean,
right.
I mean, you know, there's a sense of fall offness when it comes to the talk about your 49ers and who joined their coaching staff and all. Um, Playoff rematches that are going to come up this season. Patriots, Seahawks, Broncos, Patriots, Seahawks, Rams, Bills, Broncos, uh, Seahawks, 49ers, Patriots, Chargers, Texans, Patriots. And you got Seahawks and Patriots week one.
Wow, this is the first time they doing a Super Bowl rematch in a long time on week 1.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember the last time they did that was when the Broncos played the Panthers week 1.
Right.
That
Yeah,
was like
yeah,
that was 10
exactly
years. Yeah,
right.
that was 10 years ago.
Yeah, that was 2016.
And Cam got hurt in that game.
Mm-hmm. Seahawks, Rams, Christmas Day, and week 18. Yeah. Hey, you see Broncos, Patriots playoff rematch, week 17. That's on a Sunday afternoon. I don't know. I mean, given all of the atmosphere at the particular moment of these Patriots, I think the Patriots may take a few steps back this upcoming season.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the worst distraction to have is the worst distraction to have is a distraction with your head coach. I mean, that's the worst possible freaking distraction to have.
I
The
mean,
head
damn.
coach, damn.
Damn. And
Not
yeah.
not 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 a rookie defensive end who decided he wanted to play bumper cars with his bro. The head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Well, the Falcons they just liked my tweet that I put out.
All right.
Only
What
thing I
about
said,
Michigan?
I didn't say nothing about no name Michigan.
Okay.
I said I love the homage to the old school sports center. That's it. That's all I said.
Back to Mahomes on track for OTAs. May 26th, rehabbing from the ACL, LCL torn on December 14th.
Any life to the rumors that he was not really injured and they just sat him last year? Any life to that?
No,
Okay.
I mean, hell, all you got to do is follow his wife's Twitter page. She better tell you everything he know.
Yep.
Yeah, if he's on pace for OTAs and training camp, look like Justin gonna be in the classroom for most of the season, which is not
You know what?
necessarily a bad thing.
I ain't gonna even be petty. I ain't gonna even be petty. I was about to be real petty. Uh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broncos first 9 weeks. I mean, Kansas City Chiefs first 9 weeks. Broncos, Colts at Dolphins at Raiders. Bye week. Chargers at Seahawks at Broncos. Um, Home against the Jets. Week 10, they come to Atlanta. Cardinals at Bills at Rams at Bengals. Home against the Patriots. Home against 49ers at Chargers. Home against the Raiders to end the season. that's a pretty damn wow.
Mm.
You you might have wow shit. Okay, we four. They may have four gimmies, but everything else is. I mean, shit. We gonna have to see. Mm. How much do we think the Chiefs are gonna bounce back real hard from last year's season?
I mean, I think they got a shot, man. But look, it ain't gonna be no cakewalk for them anymore because look, that division done got tough. You got you know the Broncos who were pretty much a few plays away from being in the Super Bowl this past February,
Yep.
and then you had the Chargers who been in the playoffs since Harbaugh got there. They just getting better. They I see they fortified their trenches on both sides of the ball. So that's gonna kind of look. I want to see how they're gonna look, this season. And of course, you got the Raiders. Um, I don't see them really doing much, but I can see they're gonna be better than what they was last year.
I think their defense is gonna keep them in a lot of games.
Yeah, defense gonna keep them in a lot of games. Um, hey, we'll see how. I I think that the notion is Kurt's gonna play for a while, and then Mendoza probably see the field sometime in the middle of the season, or probably earlier than that. Depends on how Kurt plays.
Yeah, that's the look. I mean, if it's looking shitty with Kirk, they gonna go and throw Mendoza in there wherever that is.
I just don't think that offensive line is gonna hold up. It don't even matter who's playing behind center. That's just my opinion on the Raiders. I just don't think they made really big improvements on their offensive line.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, they ran the ball rather sufficient, almost sufficiently. So, I mean, but looking at their schedule, Raiders start off with the Dolphins, at Chargers, at Saints, Chiefs, at Patriots, Bills, Rams, at the Jets, at 49ers, Seahawks, at Broncos, at Browns, week 13, Chargers, Broncos. Yeah. What's that? Chargers, Broncos, Titans, at Cardinals, at Chiefs to end the season. Mm. I mean, you kind of have to feel for Quebec a little bit when you took a job with that team in a division that had Andy Reid, Sean Payton, and Harbaugh as your opposing head coaches. I mean, yeah, damn. Mm. What you think, Truth? Hello. Keyshawn, what's going on? Glad, what's going on, bro? What's happening? Three back-to-back primetime games, last three games of the season, division game, and I love the bye for us. The tough schedule is not easy as they say. Very, very positive thoughts. Now, you talking about the Dirty Bird schedule or whose schedule you talking about? You talking about the Raiders schedule? You know, that's across the board from Mad Mike Sports and Mr. White Network to Sports T Network, man. Y'all hit them buttons, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit them buttons, like, share, and subscribe. Uh, 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 look right there, they're scrolling through. Yeah, look like they're get ready to discuss the Ravens schedule. But we're gonna get to see uh what everything looked like and see what some and be able to mark down some of these games that you might be looking forward to. Be what up? Three prime time back to back games for the Falcons. I mean, I myself not sweating it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I guess my mindset and perspective on the team is probably always different from everyone else's. I'd rather I love the tough schedules because it puts you in a block, you know, to have meaningful measuring sticks. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I mean, we could, what I'm saying, yeah, you look at it from that, what I'm saying, thought process. Um, I mean, especially from a defensive perspective, I mean, I think we're gonna take a few steps forward. You know what I'm saying, and build off of the progress that we made defense. I mean, we were second overall in the league as a team in sacks with 58. I think we can build off of that. And we were one of three teams, in the league on that season that created a turnover in every game. And I think we can build off that, especially if we get our run defense together, which I think they've taken measurable steps, to apply that. You know, um, from that perspective.
Yeah, I mean, ain't but one way to look at that's up. You still gonna have a lot of the negative Nancy's who just don't dare to be different. Uh, I'm expect I'm expecting a significant leap with this team this year, and that's with an unclear quarterback situation.
What's unclear about it?
I mean, it's clear to you. I guess that's
Yeah,
what. Huh?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you heard this. You heard the same thing I've heard from our president and GM and head coach. Okay, what's not clear? They're they're not rushing the rehab process of Penix. He's been in there. He's been on the tracks. He's been on the treadmill. He's been on, what I'm saying, out on the practice field. He's running. All right. You know what I'm saying? They have no accelerated time ticket. You brought in a veteran quarterback that, if necessary, he will play until QB1 is ready to go. What's unclear about that?
Okay. You know what's unclear about that? What happens if he plays well?
Who, Tua?
Yes.
I mean, I raised that question myself after we signed him. I raised that. I
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah, I raised that question. I mean, if he does have to start the season and he's playing well and the offense is in a cosmic rhythm, do you pull him for Penix? Most the consensus is no. You let him play it out. I maybe have had two out of the eight people I've talked to is about that said, you know what I'm saying, let Penix play. I mean, okay, if that makes sense to you. You
That's
pull a court.
you know what? But guess what though, bro? Hey, that's gonna probably be Stefanski's first goddamn obstacle in his coaching tenure here. That's gonna be his first goddamn obstacle. You know,
I don't. I get what you're saying with that. It's just, for me, a common sensual coach, you don't pull a guy that's playing well and the unit is playing well with us.
what? Well, hold on.
Now,
A
if
what
he
coach? Hold on. A what coach?
my
You
head
said
coach as a
common
head
sense.
coach,
You said common sense. Now,
yes,
a common sense coach wouldn't do that. These fans are not common sense,
yeah,
and these fans they they're triggered by the media. It's just, I mean, hey, listen, that's a good, hey, if that's a good problem to have. If if that becomes a problem,
right. Now, if we're winning and you know Tua is inconsistent, then yeah, you pull the trigger and let the as expected QB1 come in and try to right the ship. You know, but if he's playing well and the unit is playing well and we winning, you know what I'm saying? When we win, I mean, let's say he has to play the first month, and I mean, we get to the end of that month and we're 3-0. I mean, are you? I mean, common sense. You gonna pull a guy that's got your offense at 3-0?
no.
I mean,
Unless you're
you're talking to one guy who had terrifiable thoughts of us signing Tour.
yeah, yeah, I know. And, you
I
know,
mean,
I'm just speaking. I'm just speaking because I'm not, and I'm not being negative, y'all. I ain't
no,
being.
we're asking all the right questions.
No, yeah, I'm not being negative, but you know, and I know that shit can that can be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I mean,
And then,
because
all right, and then you're coming up surges, right? All right, you want Penix to be 100%, not 89, not 90, not
yeah, absolutely,
95. You want him to
absolutely.
be 100%. So you go out and you get a veteran quarterback, and then you sign a backup to the backup, and you're bringing Simeon in, all right? Which tells me they're looking for Penix to go all the way through his rehab process, dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's,
Yeah,
not just getting second opinions, getting third opinions, getting fourth opinions to get cleared.
being proactive instead of reactive.
Yeah,
That's all. Right now, that's what they're doing, and you gotta like that. You gotta like that
yeah,
as a fan. You gotta like
mm-hmm,
that. But we all know
yeah.
somebody gonna go to the store and drink a whole gallon of dumb aid.
They're gonna go in there and get three of them black label 211s.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about for real, bro. Them motherfuckers, boy, they just go. Them motherfuckers just go into mental health. Boy, when it comes to that quarterback position, boy, hey, fan- fans go into mental health position. I mean, bro, like for real, like goddamn, bro. There are like 21 other positions on the football field. Excuse me. 23, counting the kicker and the punter. What
We're,
the
we're,
fuck?
we're talking about a fan base that was raising god awful hell because we didn't pick Justin Fields up to replace Penix. I'm just saying. After watching him from Chicago to the Jets to, I mean, I'm just saying. I yeah. You think that guy gonna come here and change life?
This man is on his fourth team, bro.
Yeah, yeah, and is.
And folks still mad that we took Kyle Pitts instead
Uh
of
huh.
him.
Yep.
And Kyle Pitts is still here.
Yep.
And it's a 50-50 chance he's going to be here moving forward.
Yeah, oh, no doubt. The Eagles schedule week 1 Commanders at Titans at Bears on the Monday night, Rams at Jaguars, Panthers, Cowboys on the Monday night. Damn, these movies kind of fast. I'll finish up when they put it back up on the screen. But yeah, they talking about the Eagles schedule right now. And the NFC East. It'll be the 6th time the Cowboys have played on Sunday night. Week 2, Raiders and Cowboys in Brazil. Cowboys' first international game since 2014. Eagles Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day this year. Third matchup on Thanksgiving since 1966. Cowboys at Giants to open the season. Commanders, Ravens at Texans, Buccaneers at Packers, at Eagles, Cardinals at Colts, 49ers, Titans, Eagles at Seahawks, bye week at Rams, Jaguars, Giants in the season in Washington. Coming off a 7-9-1 season, and that was second in the NFC East last season. Imagine that. But circling back around to our talk, about the quarterback position. I mean, yeah, a lot of people are not going to have the perspective that I have on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you look at what Matt did when he came in the door, I mean, and cleaning house and putting the right equipment and right people around the Penix situation. From training staff, strength and conditioning, the medical staff, you know what I'm saying, all of that, the trainers, the doctors, the physical therapists, all the way up to the coaching staff, from the O-line coach to the quarterback coach to the coach itself. I think it's a high grade positive situation. You got a experienced laden offensive coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? And again, to a man, Matt Cunningham, and Coach K have always said there's no accelerated timetable for MPJ. They're taking deliberate steps in his rehab, deliberate, methodical steps in his rehab. So I'm not worried about our quarterback situation because I think our QB1 will hit the field when he's 100% ready. You know what I'm saying? That's why we went and got a Tua. That's why we went as for backup. We went and got a Trevor Simeon. You know what I'm saying? Who also knows Stefanski's system. You know what I mean? So I think that, and overall, the QB situation. I mean, it is ready, honestly, a ready-made, tailor-made situation. You know, Cowboys, the Giants open up Cowboys on Sunday night, at Rams on the Monday night, Titans, Cardinals at Commanders, Saints at Texans, bye week at the Eagles, Commanders on a Thursday night, Jaguars at Indy, 49ers at Seahawks, Browns at Lions on a Monday night, at Cowboys close the season with the Eagles. Um, New coach, a lot of new bodies on the offense. It's gonna be an interesting season for these Giants, and I think it's gonna be a positive, interesting season with what they've brought in and what they've added through the draft and free agency. hmm I like the quarterback we drafted to as a fourth string practice squad scout team project. Um, I think, let's say that all things given that our situation, what I'm saying, but what am I implode? I think that guy could easily just move up and what I'm saying, and be ready, what I'm saying, in a year or two, you know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They made their intent, what I'm saying, known, and everything, and they have everything in place. You have a plan. You have a plan B, and you have a plan C, and you have a plan D. Commanders open up at Philly, at Cowboys, Seahawks, Colts in England, Giants at 49ers on a Monday night, followed up by bye week. Uh, moving a
Does,
little.
does, does Captain Catchphrase survive a subpar season?
Who?
Huh?
Say what now?
I said, does Dan Quinn survive another subpar season?
In Washington, I think he does. I think I don't think you pull the trigger on that situation after losing both your. Did he lose both coordinators? I think he did lose both his coordinators. Um, you know, uh, you can't. I don't. It's easy to say, but I don't think
That's a
you.
tough hit. That's a
I
tough
don't
hit
think
to
you.
take losing both your coordinators. That's a
Yeah,
tough one.
losing both your coordinators, and coming off a season where your quarterback couldn't
Yeah.
stay on the field. So I think they're gonna. I think the plan is they plan to see this thing all the way through. You know what I'm
Oh, okay.
saying with Quinn. I think. You know what I mean? You kind of sort of had to revamp your coaching staff. Um, it was a lot of moving parts in that situation over there. And you want to referee some things over there to keep your quarterback healthy. You know what I mean? But remember, they went to the playoffs his rookie year. They did go to the playoffs his rookie year. Injuries and inconsistent O-line play derailed year two. Um, so if they get back to the playoffs, that'll kind of you know
That'll settle his job security if he gets to the playoffs. Yeah.
yeah. I
That'll
mean
settle
because
him.
there's the up there. I mean some parts of the upside they low key Commanders kind of drafted well over there. Um, they just got to work that O line together. And keep building on that defense. You know, you know, you know. And, once again, just to holler at everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Chiming in. You know what I'm saying? Across the board for Mad Mike Sports T Network, Miss White Network, man. Y'all hit them buttons. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Make it known you in here, make it known you're watching. You know what I'm saying? We're just, tapping in on the schedule release and giving you, kind of a little bit of conversation on each team situation. Um, as it goes, as it's going, and just giving you some stories that are around the league in certain situations. Thanksgiving Day slate, Green Bay and the Rams. The early games will be Bears, Lions, Eagles, Cowboys.
Bears Lions. That's a traditional Thanksgiving Day game
Yes,
because
it is.
I feel like they done added too many fucking games, man. Like, bro, just really just that third game is not necessary to me. Just do two
What
games.
the late game, the 8 o'clock game.
Yeah, to me that's not necessary, but I don't know. You know, but hey, seeing Detroit and Chicago at once upon a time was a Thanksgiving Day tradition,
Yeah,
and 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 and, and, and the Cowboys would play on Thanksgiving a lot.
yeah. Eagles and Cowboys on Thanksgiving. For the first time since 2014. Their third Thanksgiving matchup with the Eagles and Cowboys. Their third since 1966. Chiefs and Bills on Thanksgiving. So it's two late games.
Damn, so they got four games.
I think five, honestly.
Yeah. Hey man, hey, that's just what it is now. Shit.
I mean, hey, shit. Turkey and dressing in football.
Yeah,
Shit.
pretty much. Pretty much.
Christmas Day games, Texans, Eagles, the late game, Green Bay and Bears, Bills, Broncos, Rams, Seahawks. That Bears first game on Christmas Day at one. They split the season series on last year. Bears winning in overtime in week 16 to finish the division. Bills Broncos. Interesting matchup. Can that game have playoff implications? We shall see. living for the smoke. Rams Seahawks on Christmas Day. Uh, mm, mm. Another seasonal conversation. With the champs come back and and defend their crown? I mean, what I'm saying, or do they fall off? As defending champs. I mean, I don't know what the holdup is. I mean, he's in Pittsburgh. Why do we have to have a conversation about that? I mean, first day of OTA workouts is on Monday, and he's in town. Steelers, they open the season, here in Atlanta, at New England, Cincinnati, at Cleveland on Thursday night, Colts, at Buccaneers, at Saints, Browns, bye week, at Cincinnati on a Sunday night, at Philly, Broncos, Texans on a Sunday night, Jacksonville on the Monday night, Ravens, Panthers, at Tennessee, and close the season against the Ravens in Baltimore. Yeah. And, coming off the season where they won the division, was in the playoffs, off a 10-7 season. And also major topics, having Mike Tomlin walk away from the Steelers, which is kind of surprising in itself. Hiring Mike McCarthy. Yeah, that's an interesting. What is the Steelers going to be under McCarthy? What are they going to look like? How they going to be? Yeah, turkey dressing and football and beer. Yeah,
That's the American way, baby.
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving, that's the American way. Turkey, football, and beer. I can add something else to it, but it'll probably get your channel shut down. So,
I mean, Vince, I don't think it's necessarily about Aaron decided. I mean, the fact that he's been in Pittsburgh since last week. I don't think it's about him making the decision. I mean, I think the decision already made. I mean, if he wasn't going to play, I don't think he would be in the city. To be honest, it's I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Week one, Steelers. We're in Pittsburgh. Week one. I think it's a formidable measuring stick. Steelers are always a very physical team. Um, Baltimore Ravens opening the season in Indy, home against the Saints, at Cowboys, home against the Titans, and at Atlanta on a Sunday night, at Browns, home against the Bengals, at Buffalo, home against Jacksonville on the Thursday night. uh, So the rest of it. Week 10, Chargers on the Monday night at the Panthers. Damn, they took it off the street just that fast. They moved on to Cincinnati. They opened up the season against the Buccaneers, at Texans, at Steelers, Jacksonville, at Dolphins, bye week, at Baltimore, Titans, Falcons in London. Week 10 Steelers on the Sunday night, at Commanders on the Monday night, Saints at Cleveland, Chiefs at Panthers, at Colts, Ravens on the Thursday night, Colts season with Cleveland. They're coming off a 6-11 season, third in the AFC North. Only way they'll be a better team than if they fix their offensive line. You know, that is the going consistent conversation about Cincinnati Bengals. Cleveland Browns open the season at Jacksonville, at Tampa, Panthers, Steelers, at Jets, Ravens, at Titans, at Steelers, at Saints, Texans, bye week, Raiders, Bengals, Falcons, at Giants, at Ravens, Colts, end of the season at Cincinnati. They won 5 games last year, got a new coach in Todd Monken. Interesting schedule. They wow. Interesting. But then, what are y'all? How y'all gonna feel if Shadur is successful, and you know they make a wild card? Are y'all still gonna be talking about getting another quarterback? Looking for a new quarterback coming out of next year's draft? I mean, damn. Yeah. Really? You think the Bears are gonna take a step back from last season? Okay. Okay. All right. Former Chiefs cornerback now just the Jets Chiefs son Patrick and released kicker Will Barron. Linebacker Stephon Dick Jr. signed with the Cardinals. The Browns signed their second round pick. where division y'all going to next? I mean, but you're gonna have some notable names. This said Netflix signed new deal with NFL through 2029. Good for them. Look like they can do the AFC East when they're talking about the Patriots. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Got a Braves update. Miss White.
Um, I can. Give me a hot second. Um, something that happened. Seventh inning. Cubs up 1-0. Kim is up the bat right now, and he's 0 for 2. Pop out, ground out, and it's 2 outs.
Okay. Got a dog fight. Got a dog fight out of the 12th.
It was a dog fight last night until the bats got to him late.
Bro, man, I look, bro, because I ain't caught all the game. Iglesias ain't gave up a run all year, bro.
Nope. Neither has Lee.
Huh?
Neither has Lee.
Dylan Lee?
Uh-huh.
Damn, okay.
See, that's what I've been saying. When the starting rotation keeps pitching into, you know what I'm saying, the 7th and 8th innings like they've been, and you know Lee and then Iglesias come in like that, and the bullpen be fresh late in August, September, bro. You got strong fresh arms in August and September. Mm-hmm. You know, Strider looked good the other day. Chris Sale, you know what I'm saying? It's been Chris Sale. The other dude with the long hair, I can't think his name. He's been pitching pretty well. But the rotation has been given, you know, seven, you know, for the most part, seven innings or better. And Dylan Lee has been Dylan Lee and Iglesias, you know, kind of sort of been, you know, running it down. New England Patriots to open the season against the Seahawks in Seattle. Steelers at Jaguars, at Bills, Raiders, Jets, at Chicago, at Miami, Packers, at Lions, bye week, at Chargers, Bills, Vikings, at the Chiefs on the Monday night, at Jets, postseason, Broncos, and Dolphins. Coming off a 14-3 season and getting smoked in the Super Bowl. And I think it's going to be a hard recovery for this team with all that's going on. You know, which is not really what you need with a young quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, Miami Dolphins open up in Vegas against the Raiders at 49ers. Homes against Chiefs at Vikings. Bengals, Wildly at Jets, Patriots, Lions at Colts, at Bills, Jets at Denver, Bears at Green Bay, Chargers, Bills close the season in New England. That is your Miami Dolphins schedule. Who went 7-10 um, last season. Bills offseason, they added DJ Moore, Bradley Chubb. He offered CJ Gardner Johnson and TJ Parker. They lost cornerback Teron Johnson and offensive guard David Edwards. Promoted Joe Brady to offensive coordinator in Buffalo. 12-5 season. They start the season in Houston. Lions, Chargers, Patriots, Rams on the Monday night. At Raiders bye week. Ravens, Vikings on the Monday night. At Jets, Dolphins, Chiefs on the Thursday night. At Patriots, at Green Bay, Bears, at Broncos, at Dolphins, close with the Jets. Yeah. Uh. We've done said we go in healthy, we could be on the way. The Jets schedule. They open up at Tennessee, Packers at Lions, at Bears, Browns at Patriots, Dolphins, Raiders at Chiefs, Bills at Chargers, at Dolphins, bye week 13, Broncos at Cardinals, Patriots, Vikings close the season in Buffalo. That is your New York Jets schedule with Geno Smith taking them to the promised land, as Eric Glenn noted hardly in a press conference. Coming off a 3-14 season, last in the AFC East. Coming into our season where the entire coaching staff was sent packing and the staff was rebuilt. To say there's work to be done in New York would be an understatement. When you're hanging your hat on Geno Smith carrying the team at quarterback, all right. Uh, uh, I'm just God bless that man. I wish him all the best. Um, in their situation. Oh, well. What do we? What? Now, back in our road. Um, challenge for Caleb Williams. They're gonna throw up the NFC North team schedule. Um, how much of a chance do you believe that Bijan have on having an even better year than he had on last year?
Ah, I think it's a real good chance, bro. I don't even think he's reached his full potential yet.
At all. I don't either. I think last season was kind of sort of barely scratching. I mean, when you see him make runs like that 93-yard run and that 81-yard run, and then some of those inside the phone booth, stopping on the dime, making 4 or 5 people miss, you know what I'm saying, on run type stuff, you know, um, it's I mean, when you pull up a tape on B. John Robinson, I'd be like, I wonder how that guy feel about being on B. John Robinson's mixtape.
I'm gonna tell you something. I got a couple funny looks when I said this last year. That's cool. He's been playing NFL to me right now. Right now. I'll find 100 niggas right now. I don't care. He's been playing NFL to me.
I mean, and it was crazy because I was watching. I can't remember the show that I was watching, but that was saying that Christian McCaffrey was the best running back in the league last year, and I'm like, what?
No, he was not. No, he was not.
I'm like, what? I mean,
No.
okay. I could see the Bill Callahan will offensive line. We have the offensive line ready. We're gonna open up some holes. Yeah,
Now the boy for the Colts handled his business last year.
yeah. Jonathan Taylor. I mean, that Jonathan Taylor, and I tell you, I don't think that McCaffrey was the best running back. I mean, he was verified to end the conversation. He was. Because him and Bijan and Gibbs were kind of sort of doing the same types of things. Jonathan Taylor had an out of body experience on last year with the season that he had. Kenneth Walker had an amazing season as well. I mean, but the way they was hopping and making it, I'm like, I'm sorry. That was the guy in Atlanta that had the most yards from scrimmage in the NFL.
I'm gonna tell you something. McCaffrey is that dude, right? Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Taylor's that dude. Saquon to me is still that dude. But it's something that Bijan got that them other folk ain't got, bro. That motherfucker got that it factor, bro. His it factor is crazy over the top, bro.
Yeah. I mean, if we had a competent coach on last year, I think that Bijan could have ran away with the MVP award last year.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I mean,
if the Falcons if the Falcons was a playoff team,
Uh-huh.
Bijan would have been a
It,
serious
it, it, it it would not
competitor
have
with
been
him if he
close.
won.
It would not have been close, but it would not have been close. It would not have been close. We don't. It's the 7 out of 9 games that we should not have lost last year had we won and been a playoff team. If Bijan far and away would have been the MVP of the league last year.
Yep.
As you said, Bijan was better than McCaffrey because he was still banged up. Taylor had a solid seat. Yeah, you'll say that. Yeah. William Johnson, he's scratching at the surface. Yeah, sound better when you say it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Kyler Murray restarted his career in Minnesota. It's going to be another story for the season on next year. Yeah, Kyler Murray is going to be a question mark story for next year. Um, let's see. Mendoza is definitely going to be a question mark story for next year. Uh, Whoever is the starting quarterback um, in Arizona is going to be a story for next year. Hey, hey, hey. About 30 minutes to go. Y'all hit them buttons. Them buttons.
Oh yeah.
You can see the running backs have come back on the scene. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Bijan should have had more consideration for offensive player of the year. Damn right. You said something right there. You said that right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, man, he had the most yards from scrimmage. Um, as a dual threat running back. I mean, you the absolutely most terrifying thing is Bijan Robinson out in space because he's pretty much gonna make that first man miss every damn time. You're gonna be on skates. You're gonna be reaching that air. And he's gonna go past you like you standing still. You know, say Bijan and Gibbs are the next coming up. I mean, yeah, yeah. Jameer Gibbs, I mean, he's another one. You know what I'm saying? Uh, watching that young man play, he's a dangerous weapon. And I said that when he was coming out of Alabama. Let's see, Patriots Lions in Munich, Germany, week 10. I think they're looking at NFC North schedules. Can Kyler Murray restart his career? I mean, because he honestly, offensively, he kind of sort of he's coming into a good situation given the fact that what he has out there, the skill players. Johnson, you got that was a strong point. Yes. NFL storylines are going to be crazy. Factual. Michael Parsons expected to miss the starting season. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. He got hurt late in the season. Uh, and to be honest, I think this is Kyler Murray's job to lose, which I don't think he will. I, I honestly, I never thought J.D. McCarthy was an NFL quarterback to begin with, but I mean, you know, it's just my opinion. Um, I don't even think it's a quarterback competition in Minnesota. I think that's Kyler Murray's job to lose. The Vikings schedule opening home Packers at Bears at Bucks, Dolphins at Saints, bye week Colts at Lions, Monday night home against Bills at Packers at 49ers on Sunday night, Falcons, Panthers at Patriots on Thursday night, Lions on Sunday night, Commanders at Jets, close the season, home against the Bears is your Vikings schedule. Um, I, again, and then they want, and it's hysterically they won 9 games on last year, and that's with what I'm saying, roll your dice at quarterback situation, and it's the crazy thing. I think Kyler Murray has the talent, man. He has the talent. I guess I mean you're getting a second opportunity. You know, you get out of the mess that you created in Arizona. You get a second opportunity. In Minnesota, you have a good set of receivers. I'm just saying, you got 3 good receivers at a tight end over there in Minnesota. Um, you know, there's no reason that you should falter in Minnesota. The Bears open up in Carolina, Vikings, Eagles on the Monday night, Jets at Packers, at Falcons, Patriots on the Thursday night, at Seahawks on the Monday night, Bucks on the Sunday night at home, bye week, Saints at Lions on Thanksgiving, Jacksonville at Miami, at Buffalo on a Saturday night, Packers at home on Christmas, Lions end of the season at Minnesota. You know, they Vikings messed up not giving Donald a new contract. I can see Kyler winning the competition. Yeah, it's Kyler's job to lose. Um, uh, Detroit's schedule: Saints at Bills on Thursday night, Jets at Panthers on Sunday night, at Cardinals 5 week, Packers, Vikings at Dolphins, Patriots in Germany on the Sunday, Buccaneers, Bears on Thanksgiving at Atlanta. Home against Tennessee at Minnesota Sunday night. Giants on the Monday night at Bears closing the season in Green Bay. Uh, Lions imploded on themselves on last year. Um, you know what I'm saying? More so mentally than anything. I mean, they fighting at the end of games, fighting before games. I was just like, what the fuck? The inmates were running the asylum over there. Green Bay Packers at Vikings at Jets Thursday night at home against the Falcons at Bucks. Bears Cowboys on Sunday night at Lions. Panthers on Thursday night at New England. Vikings then their bye week 11. At Rams on a Wednesday at Saints. Bills on the Sunday night. Dolphins at Bears on Christmas. Texans on the Monday night closing up with the Lions for the season in the game. They coming off a 9-7-1 season and was second in the division. I think honestly, I was kind of shocked that LaFleur kept his job over there, given how rocky things were. To be honest with you, I, you're kind of looking at this. I think this is kind of sort of a make or break year for LaFleur over there. In that situation. Maybe I'm overstating a little bit, but that's just my thought on it. NFC North have a tough schedule. They play NFC South and AFC East. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, looking in from across the board, man. You know what I'm saying? Mad Mike Sports T Network, Miss White Network. Y'all hit them buttons, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Share it out. If you're not locked in, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to your boy. Subscribe to Miss White Network, man. I'm on the Strive 5 trying to get the channel monetized. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, we're trying to build a little something over here. Me and the team. Uh, we're actually going to be back at y'all tomorrow with a recap of tonight's schedule release. Really more so talking about the Falcons schedule, amongst other things. The NFL international schedule is going to be a focus. So y'all pull up and tune in, you know what I'm saying, to that on tomorrow's Falcon Friday afternoon madness. You know, with this, as always, you know what I'm saying? Once again, it cannot be even overstated. I appreciate y'all, you know, tuning in to Miss White Network, man. This channel doesn't work without y'all. You know what I mean? So I try to, ever since I get show a little appreciation, let y'all know that, you know, uh, but yeah, yeah. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Frederick Copperfield. Nice play on words there. I can't wait to see your reaction, Miss White, when we beat the Ravens. To have my popcorn and sweet tea. Oh yeah, trust I, that's one of three games that I have circled on our schedule. Um, and we're gonna talk about that tomorrow too. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow too. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, pull up, you know what I'm saying, and hop in the chat and throw your questions in, throw your comments in. And we're gonna talk about those particular games that I have circled as big games on this upcoming season. Uh, One of the interesting NFL games from the season, week one, Super Bowl rematch. Going to be on that. Going to be on that. It said I was at the last game we played the Ravens and the Bears. Okay, and I'm gonna try to make. I'm gonna try to make a game this year. Because I would like to do a live remote. That would be off the chart for me. Be able to do something live from the Bears. Gonna try to make that happen. Sometimes life be life, and uh, you know, man. But yeah, it's definitely some games. I got like three games. That the Ravens, that Chiefs game, um, and the Browns. Those are the three games that I got. Got circled on the calendar for next season. That pretty much very intensified. You know what I'm saying? On look on, and I'm gonna share some insight on that on tomorrow on Falcon Friday. So y'all, you know what I'm saying, pull up and you know what I'm saying, and get your insight on that. Y'all talking on the West again. Y'all done already did the West. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, Mr. Johnson. Right. Yeah. Yeah. My my anxiousness and excitement for this season. I'm I'm gonna be looking at the defense more than I am the offense. In my mind, I know what my offense is going to do. Um, you know what I'm saying? I hope the defense can disrupt Bryce Young's rhythm this season. He loves playing us. I mean, I think he loved playing against our incompetent ass head coach and office coordinator in that aspect. I don't see that. I don't see this being the same. Um, I think our defense is going to turn it up a notch uh, and make some things happen. Judging by what we did personnel wise, I think we addressed our run defensive issues. I think that it's just gonna be applied to in practice, in film room. You know, from that aspect. Because like I said, I believe our offense is going to be on another particular level, especially in the running game. And, you know what I'm saying? From that aspect, I have no doubt with what our offense is going to do, um, especially with the additions. It's exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, and the coaching staff not worried about the offense. I'm looking for our defense to take a couple steps forward and build off of, you know what I'm saying, the high grade season. Um, and if the run defense, if the run defensive need shows itself on the field as to be solved with the personnel that we brought in, uh, I think defensively we're definitely going to be a playoff team. You know that's my literal belief and understand on that. You know, um, this is coming all the way down to it. Like I said, once again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. You know, as always, like I said again, y'all pull up tomorrow, man. In this White Network, man. Friday afternoon madness at 5 o'clock, as always. And we're gonna, break down, the Falcons schedule and the NFL international schedule, all together. And saying my team will be in the building. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm in full conscious and appreciate y'all for tuning in and coming in and checking this out, and dialoguing with me. And hey, again, hit them buttons, like, what I'm saying, share, subscribe, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody, share it with somebody, tell somebody about it, you know what I mean? And I appreciate you for it. Continue to try to give y'all this good content, you know what I'm saying? Like always, we're going to keep it A, we're going to keep it dirty, and most notably, we're going to keep it real with ourselves. Let your next choice be your best choice. Hey, shout out to A Sub and the Scrub Entertainment, and shout out to the Rent Free Crew. I'm your boy, your people's OG, aka Mr. White, man. Holler at y'all tomorrow.